President Biden has rejected the third stimulus check and third stimulus package proposal discussed with Republican senators in his office. He tells Democrat leaders to move ahead with $1,400 stimulus checks and the new stimulus package. Hello and welcome to today's February 3rd, third stimulus check update and third stimulus package update, as well as trending news. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now for all the best updates, smart money tips, and trending news. All right, now I do want to remind you that I'm doing a $2,000 giveaway. It will run until February 15th. We're helping 10 people with $200 each for groceries and covering any bills that you might be behind on. Now, a little later in this video, I'm going to tell you about the video sponsor, Omaze, and how someone in the community could win a 6-bedroom house in Florida or $1 million in cash. But let's go ahead and jump into today's update. All right, now the news coming out of the White House is that President Biden has formally rejected the smaller stimulus package. This is the package that sought to remove tens of millions of Americans from getting their third stimulus check and lowered stimulus checks to $1,000. That deal is now off the table. President Biden said the offer was insufficient for the need and told Democrat leaders to move forward with the $1.9 trillion package that has $1,400 stimulus checks and $400 unemployment boost each week until September. President Biden told his colleagues to act boldly and quickly. So for those in the community that were worried that they wouldn't get a stimulus check at all, or that it might be smaller, it does look like the $1,400 stimulus checks to everybody is going to be happening. Now, remember yesterday I told you that Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer wanted to push through a budget resolution bill similar to the one that's going to be pushed through in the House, but that it was not on his calendar. Well, much to my surprise, last night they held a meeting in the Senate and voted and passed with enough votes to push through the budget resolution bill. The House is also passing their budget resolution. So with those two things done, they can now outline and go to the Congressional Budget Office with how to move forward with the reconciliation vote on the $1.9 trillion stimulus package. What many Republicans say that this is not what unity looks like. This is what ramming a bill through looks like. Democrats can now push the reconciliation vote through with whatever size stimulus package or stimulus size check they want without any need for Republican input. Senator Barrasso said he is okay with another stimulus package, but stuffing $15 an hour through in this package has nothing to do with the COVID situation and should be addressed at a different time. Now, let me tell you about today's video sponsor. I want to thank today's video sponsor. Because of awesome video sponsors like Omaze, I'm able to help my community with giveaways and saving money. I'm super excited to announce that I've partnered with Omaze to give my community a chance to win one of Omaze's biggest prizes yet, a beautiful 6-bedroom, 5-bathroom house in Florida, or $1 million in cash. All you have to do is go to home.omaze.com/Stephen and enter for your chance to win. Now, I made sure to vet this big opportunity, and I'm proud to say Omaze has not only been featured on the Today Show, Good Morning America, and the Wall Street Journal, but they've also donated a ton of money to charities and children's hospitals, while also giving their community a chance to win a cool prize like this Florida dream house or $1 million in cash. My wife's cousin actually won one of these cool prizes and got her mortgage paid off. Now, this particular campaign will go to help children at the Orlando Children's Miracle Network Hospital. So if you've ever wished you could win a dream house or $1 million cash, this is your chance. So hurry on over to home.omaze.com tamingwall.com/Stephen and enter today. I'll make sure to leave a link below. Although I never enter my own giveaway, I do plan to enter this giveaway with Omaze because, my goodness, isn't that house in Florida beautiful? All right, now Chuck Schumer said that he will be moving forward this week with a new bold stimulus package. I hope this is true because many in my community cannot afford to wait another 9 months for Congress to get money out to the people. Now, many are worried about Senator Joe Manchin holding up the entire process. However, Senator Manchin said last night, "I will vote to move forward with the budget process because we must address the urgency of the COVID-19 crisis." But then he went on and said, "But let me be clear, and these are words I shared with President Biden. Our focus must be targeted on the COVID-19 crisis and Americans who have been most impacted by the pandemic." The president remains hopeful that we can have bipartisan support moving forward. "I will only support proposals that will get us through and end the pain of this pandemic. For the sake of the country, we must work together with laser focus to defeat the COVID-19 crisis. Support our neighbors and communities who continue to suffer and get back to more normal life as quickly as possible." So these are words that came out from Senator Manchin. So I don't know that anybody needs to be worried that he's going to be the one senator that holds this up. It appears that he is on board. And now Senator Manchin said he will support the package and the $1,400 stimulus check, but like Senator Barrasso, he also said right now trying to force through $15 an hour onto small businesses that are already hurting is a bad move at this time. Manchin said he supports a stimulus bill that is both responsible and reasonable. All right, now it does look like things are heading in a positive direction for the $1,400 stimulus check, for the $400 unemployment boost for those in the community that find themselves unemployed. Also, it does look like they're going to push out more money for those that are behind on rent, but I still am not seeing any confident path forward when it comes to those that are facing eviction right now and are behind. Like, you guys, you passed $25 billion. It's sitting in a bank account. Why are they not distributing that money to these landlords and to these renters? But if I see something, I will definitely let you guys know. As of right now, everything that I'm reading is just that the states will handle this, but the states aren't handling it. They're not doing anything. So it's very, very frustrating. Now, in trending news, Pfizer said they will ramp up production and get another 200 million doses of the vaccine ready. The Biden administration is looking to speed things up by allowing doses to go directly to pharmacists across the country for those that want to get the COVID vaccine. The U.S. Mint Division of the U.S. Treasury Department has publicly announced that they cannot keep up with the surging demand for physical silver. The short squeeze on silver this week drove up the paper cost of silver, but then it came back down to pre-squeeze levels. However, I don't know that they were anticipating this, but the demand on physical silver like bars, coins, rounds, and bullion has not stopped. That surge has continued and left many online and local dealers unable to meet the demand. So, in order to quell the demand and slow the process, many of these online and local dealers have had to raise the premium cost from $3 or $4 up to as high as $7.50. For me personally, this is a little bit too high, so I'm going to happily and gratefully hold on to the physical silver that I already own. But until this surge kind of calms down and we see where the real demand and the real price of silver is, I'm just kind of holding steady personally. Now, since people can't get their hands on physical silver, we have seen electronic money, such as Bitcoin, take a big jump again. But I would recommend some caution on Bitcoin because it could surge and then come back down. So I'm not saying not to get in Bitcoin because I own Bitcoin, but I bought it at a much lower level than it's at today. And my worry is it's going to rise and then fall again. So just be careful of these pump and dump scenarios, or when people seek an alternative because they can't get their hands on a different surging demand. I do believe in Bitcoin, but again, the thing to take caution with is if you're just now hearing about a sweet opportunity, that opportunity may have already passed. So just something to be cautious of. I hope that makes sense. So for those of you that bought silver when I recommended it last week, you did very well. You saw a nice jump on your new asset. And I will let you know in future videos when I start buying again. I think silver is a great way to hedge against inflation and will hold value with your wealth over time. Now, hopefully tomorrow or later this week, I'll be able to do some videos on a few stocks that I think could be good for people in the community. I think that they will hold their value over time, have upside potential, and a nice dividend return that comes along with that. It would be especially good for those in the community that are just starting out or are starting with a lower amount of money. So hopefully I'm just trying to find time with all the different things I'm juggling in my business, but I will make those and I will share those with you. Now, this is my update for today. As I know more, I will definitely share more. Definitely go to the link that I'll leave below for Omaze for your opportunity to win that 6-bedroom, 5-bathroom house in Florida. It looks absolutely beautiful. Or a chance at winning $1 million in cash. I'll definitely be signing up. And for those that want a little bit of help with groceries or bills, I'll also leave a link below. I just wish to remind you that you are amazing. I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.